Hi, welcome to our presentation, Is the Ozone in the Atmosphere Affecting Your Health? By Cyrus and Axel.
So, to give some context, a controlled level of ozone is not harmful, with the federal limit being around 70 parts per billion. Anything below that can be seen as safe. But this table shows the level of precautions you should take as ozone concentration increases in the atmosphere, demonstrating how harmful ozone can be to your daily life if left unchecked. Once we pass the legal limit, the table cautions people to spend even less time outside as the ozone increases. Now with these top graphs, we can see that they demonstrate where the concentration of ozone and PM 2.5 is coming from and showing the associated mortality of particles with them. Now the bottom graph shows the predicted mortality with the combination of different PM 2.5 and ozone concentrations and where they originate from. The data predicts that ozone mixed with PM 2.5 from in-state emissions leads to a predicted mortality of around 40,000 people, the highest of any other concentration. Now, this next graph shows the amount of days above the federal standard for 8-hour ozone emissions throughout the years. Overall, the total days above federal standard are decreasing, but there are still numerous days above that legal limit, which can lead to more health complications and higher mortality rates for all affected groups.
The proportion of children with low FeV compared to ozone levels. This graph shows parts per billion of the ozone in the atmosphere throughout the decades. It highlights concentrations during 1994 to 2011. This graph shows the children affected by ozone parts per billion in every cohort. The bar shows the percentage of kids with the 90%, 85%, and 80% lung function. Overall, it shows that kids are losing their lung function due to the ozone in the air. Lung function measured along ozone concentration. The graph shows that as parts per billion of ozone in the atmosphere increases, the lung function of young adults decrease. This can lead to many negative health effects on all possible groups.
Now, what can we learn from the data? Overall, the data is telling us that even though concentrations of ozone in the atmosphere are decreasing, it can still very much have health effects and can affect the general population in harmful ways. So, overall, our conclusion is that yes, ozone in the atmosphere is affecting your health overall.
Our call to action is that even with the progress we've made, there's still room to improve by reducing vehicle emissions, like going on walks to the grocery store or even biking to school, reducing chemical use, maintain appliances such as refrigerator leaks, and support reforestation by planting trees or keeping your yard safe.